Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of The High Roads. Our fascination with the great Indian jungles continues, and on this sojourn, we were once again drawn to Madhya Pradesh. It was the Pench Tiger Reserve this time, and although it was our first time to Pench, somehow the place felt familiar. Aren't tigers why everyone visits Pench? Much like everyone else, we too were drawn by a rather innocent greed to see some more tigers. Our last two vacations had been to tiger reserves, and we just don't seem to be getting over our tiger fascination. Pench National Park is spread between both Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra states. Therefore, while selecting your safari gates, it would be a good exercise to research and book safaris in both the places. Turia, Karmajheri and Jamtara Gates in Madhya Pradesh and Kursapar and Sillari Gates in Maharashtra take you into the core zones of the tiger reserve. We had our first leopard sighting in Turia Gate. Leopards are considered a rare sighting even among regular safari goers. This sighting was truly interesting because we were able to view the leopard for over 20 minutes while he lazily sunbathed on a rock. At Pench was just as interesting as the leopards. Contrary to the common belief that one sights tigers only in the core areas and not in buffer areas, we sighted not one but two tigers in the Khawasa buffer zone that runs parallel to the road leading to Turia Gate. After scouting the forest for a little while, we heard a langur call. We were told that a male tiger had just entered the area. We waited for better part of an hour, but to no avail. As we began to pull away from there, surprise, surprise, a female tiger walked from behind our jeep. That's not all. The male tiger, who was relaxing in the thickets all along, also came out to see the female tiger. Both the tigers exchanged pleasantries, exchanged hugs, and indulged in some jungle gossip, I suppose, and then quickly parted ways. All this lasted just for a few moments, but the memory of excitement of seeing two tigers together for the very first time in our lives will last forever. The tigress then decided to sit back, relax, and bask in some evening sun before the nightfall. Tigers are regal creatures and creatures of habit. Most tigers form habits, and an observant eye can easily predict their movement with some training, of course. If you have been watching and enjoying our videos, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and click on the bell icon for notifications. Stillness and quiet can sometimes seem unsettling. But as for us, the quiet was therapeutic, almost meditative, as if needed to heal the weariness that comes with a city life. A weariness perhaps programmed into every city dweller. The quiet of Kursapar forest seemed as if the day had taken a brief pause to breathe. A pause stirred only by an occasional hint of movement of a deer or a peacock, as if the jungle was on a blissful siesta on a warm winter afternoon. Movement was only of the sun, of the clock, and of us, the safari goers, waiting for something to stir. But the forest was still and unstirred. It seemed as though the time did not belong to this moment and to this place. Was it possible that we had slipped into a blissful oblivion? If so, could we stay there for a little while longer? For a few more hours perhaps? We just couldn't seem to get enough of it. Our next safari began very early, really early at 4:45 a.m. we were scheduled to go to the Sillari Gate in Maharashtra. Although it is the same forest, but an observant eye can see finer differences in every zone of the forest. We missed tiger sighting that day just by a whisker. Whether was it because of poor judgment of the safari guide or our own poor luck, we do not know. This was one of the most beautiful parts of the Pench forest. Bamboo groves, little blue streams cascading their way through the jungle, beautiful birds singing away, and the jungle folk just enjoying their morning sun. We didn't think that there could be any greater pleasure than watching all this. Gate is a buffer zone in Madhya Pradesh and located almost 45 kilometers away from the Turia Gate. Rukhad is also a crucial tiger corridor for Pench and National Parks. We were told that this forest looks the best post-monsoon, but we thought it looked just as gorgeous even during the onset of summer. This forest wore hues and shades of autumn-winter. The cold winters of central India was leading way for an excruciating summer, and the forest seemed to be preparing itself. The roads in this forest, unlike other zones, are narrower and can be exciting if you enjoy some off-roading. We did not sight any tigers here, but jungles are not just about tigers, are they?
coming here. लौट गया है
हमारी तरफ आ रहे हैं
आगे जा रहे हैं.
One strives very hard to reach a thoughtless state. It seemed to happen naturally in this moment. I guess that's how places weave their magic on people. That's how places grow on people and places become one with people. We stayed at the sterling Padam Pench Resort. It was a last-minute choice, but by no means a bad choice. The resort is brand new, and the team that manages the resort is probably the reason why you should choose this place. We highly recommend the pool villa, which comes with a private plunge pool and a private machan overlooking a lake at the back. Food was good. The chef and his team were happy to customize the menu to our preference when we requested to taste some local flavors. We absolutely enjoyed our Pench holiday and we can't wait to explore Madhya Pradesh jungles in all its summer glory.